Hi everyone and welcome back to the Overtake GT, and obviously we are back here now for weekly challenges June week 3, and it's going to be a nice interesting one. There's only 800k on the line, however we do have 5 events to get through, so we should bring it closer to 1,000,000 credits, and that's not to be sniffed at, is it? So let's have a look and see what we have going on. So you can see first of all is the American Clubman Cup 700, and that is at the special stage Route X. We have Spa 24-hour layout, European Sunday Cup 500. That's going to be a bit of an interesting one. We have Autodrome Lago Maggiore, the full course reverse, and that is the Ferrari 812 Superfast one make event. Willow Springs International Raceway, Big Willow, that's Historic Sports Car Masters, and 24 hours of Le Mans, and that's the World Touring Car 800. So plenty on offer, a big variety of tracks and layouts and things like that, and a good variety of cars that we can use. However, all of these builds are on the channel, so you just need to click on the link in the description below and you can enjoy those builds from there. It really is a nice simple one for you to do. Click, copy whatever you need to, and then we'll move on. And these things are great for you to enjoy. Now the reason I do it this way is you should already have these builds ready to go, and that is what it's about. So make sure you're on the channel, make sure you're subscribing, stop missing that content that gets you a win. I've had so much great feedback and I really appreciate it, and over 1,870 people agree that those builds are great and they've subscribed, so you should be one that does it too. Now look, nice simple events this week like I've just mentioned, and we have a build for all of them in the bag already, and if you're not subscribed you're missing out. So let's have a quick look as I just grab my so we can see what's what. So we've got obviously special stage Route X is going to be the first race, and we can see where we're going for this one. And the best thing to do is when you click on these is just double check what's in those regulations for you to use and for you to do. So you can see it's going to be a road car professionally tuned. Although it says Clubman Cup 700 and the suggested PP 700, you don't need to have a 700 PP car. You don't need to have a tuned car to that level. It can be above or below, whichever you choose. So as you can see, 15,000 credits on the line here. Now a good one to use here that I think will be personally very good as well is going to be any car that can hit, I'd say 175, 180 miles an hour, and that's just because by the time you've reached that speed and you carry it on round and through, you're going to have a nice easy win, aren't you? Now you're probably looking at 4 or 5 minutes on here in standard car, and maybe a bit longer depending on what car it is you're going, but we can have a look and we can see what I've got available, and then we'll choose one together now. So as you can see, these are all the ones that I've got available on there. There's lots on offer, and it's just a case of finding one, picking one and sticking with it. Now when I've done a tune, if you come somewhere like this and you want to extend the gear ratios, you can, and I'll show you how to do that as well. So what I'll do is I can show you that really with, you know, say the Ford RS Cosworth. So I haven't put this one on the channel yet. In fact I have put this one on the channel, sorry about that, but I'll show you with this one. So you go to car settings, details, go to manual adjustment, and you just want to extend that final gear, or you can come on this section and you can just extend it a little bit, and that number that's gone up to 360 now, that's in kmh, so you could extend it to somewhere like there and give the car a go, and just keep doing that until you get a car that's quick enough, and then whatever suits your fancy, and that's it. So what we'll do, I'll meet you on the start line with the car I've chosen and we'll crack on with this race. Okay, so I have gone in this, and this is my Corvette C7 ZR1, and the reason I've gone in this one is, well, I'm just finishing tuning it and I want to bring it somewhere just to see what kind of top speed I can get out of it. And as you can see, it is rapid. I could do with an extra gear, but look at that, and I've tuned this thing to win at Spa, road course, at Daytona. And look at that, 232 miles an hour. This is going to be a blast. Now you only need a car that is going to be, I'd say, a bit quicker than the rest because it's the first race. So what they want to do is get you to have an easy win and just entice it. Now, you might not get them all like this before, you know, the 4,200 metre mark, but what you will do is you will get them before the end. Just make sure you're picking a decent level of car. That's all I'm going to say. A decent level of car. Maybe put, you know, a bore up on there or a couple of little bits just to make it a bit quicker. And then that's it, away you go. Even if you've got a car that you're in the middle of tuning, just bring it here, you'll be fine. But like I say, most of these tunes that I've done on the channel absolutely smashed the competition on here. You can see we're pulling out that lead already. And I mean, come on, what's not to love? Now this car will be dropping on the channel in the next few days. So hopefully, you know, those of you that haven't done this event yet can jump in it and have some fun as well at 430 odd mile an hour. What I'll do, I'll skip to the end and we'll see what time we can put in. See you in a minute. And here we go, we're coming up to the finish. And look at the speed, 233, can we get to 235? No, we're getting 235 that long back stretch, but look at that for a time. That's in this absolute monster. Puts us 24 seconds ahead nearly of Fraga. But that's the first one down and done, and that tune's dropping on the channel this week. You are going to absolutely love it. So I will leave that with you. Right, let's go on to race number 2. So there you have it, race number 1 down. Now I might have been a bit overkill on there, but 22,500 for the race. We've got 100,000 credits because of the ticket we've just acquired, and that car is pushing over 1,000 brake horsepower. But trust me, when that drops, you're going to want to use it as much as you can. It's great. I've fine-tuned it, I've fettled it, and it's absolutely spot on now. So that is going to be getting dropped on the channel this week. Now, let's have a look at this Sunday Cup 500, and it's a Spa 24-hour layout. So again, it's somewhere that's not too bad. It's a nice, easy place to go to, and it's only 2 laps. So not bad at all. So let's have a look at this one. So always check, like I say, every week, the regulations. Now there's people who just show you a car, go around the track and that's it. This is the habit you need to be getting into. Where's my pad? You need to be getting into the habit of this. So ignore the rewards and things like that. It's car type, road, country. It's got to be a European country. It says it in the title, I understand that. Suggest a PP 500, but there's no PP limit. That's what you need to make a good account of. Make sure that you're aware of. And that's it, and your car settings are allowed. So you've got 2 laps, there's 8 cars, and this is a great place to go to. I love coming to Spa, and I'm sure you will really enjoy it. Those that do your money grind here, honestly, it is fantastic. And those that don't, honestly, give it a go. That 1 hour race at Spa, jump on the channel, check the 800pp tunes out. Absolutely spot on. That Corvette that I've just used there, that C70R1, that's going to be another one you can use. And it just dominates everyone. That's fantastic on fuel, that car as well. Considering it's well over 1,000 horsepower, I was surprised. Right, let's jump into, I'd say, a hot hatch, and then we can see what we're going to do. And I'll jump in it. Obviously, I'll leave a link for you again, but I do have one that is new to the channel, and I would love to give it a go here. So let's see what that's like. Right, I'm at the start line. Here we go, and you can see, look at that gorgeous Ferrari 458, and this has just dropped on the channel. It's a 700pp build, and it is absolutely amazing. It really is. It's a solid performer. It doesn't matter what track you take this thing to, you are gonna get a nice, easy win. I'm telling you now. It's so quick. It's pretty good on fuel, and you know what? Really enjoyable. It really is enjoyable. You can just see, look at that Heisel Hagendan at the front, and that's it. We get past them here. I mean, I love this track at the minute, and because I personally, I think I've moved away from Formula 1 a bit because I'm waiting for the regulation change, because I do like that as well. There's other events I like touring cars, but I'm really into world endurance racing, because I think endurance racing is great. It's not only, you know, a race of the machine, it's a race of the mind as well. It's like the mental side of it as well. And when you see someone like Robert Kubica what he went through in that rally crash, to coming back, working his backside off to win Le Mans. I know it's a team effort as I go wide, but to win Le Mans, I mean, come on, that is a feat in itself, isn't it? And that just shows, don't give up. Make sure that you put your heart and soul into everything, and you'll be fine. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter whether it's your job. It doesn't matter whether it's a relationship. It doesn't matter whether it's a hobby, and it doesn't matter whether it's sim racing like this. Just put everything into it. What have you got to lose? Honestly, what have you got to lose? Nothing. You know your self-worth at the end of it, and you know what you're good at. Anyway, all that stuff out the way. This car's fab. Link is in the description below, and I'm going to crack on with lap 2, and we'll see what kind of lap time I can do on there when I don't mess up. Right, here we go. I'll see you at the end. And here we go, over the line, and I've done a 2:25. Nearly spot on, 2:25 as well. So let me know, what is your favourite car that is on the channel that you've used for this event? That'd be great to know. Let me know. This one's just dropped, so enjoy that one. We've got a first place, and that's it. And how far ahead of the competition were we? 45 seconds, not too bad. A 2:25. I'm alright with that. I can take that. Could have gone a bit quicker. I was a bit tentative on a couple of corners, but that's just me. Right, let's move on to race number 3. Here we go, race number 3. Now, if you're like me and you love Ferraris, then the 812 Superfast is a fantastic choice for you after it's been tuned. Beforehand, not so much. Now, there's tunes on the channel again for that. Just jump on there, enjoy it, and have a bit of fun. I'm working on dialing that down by making sure it doesn't dilute too much, because a few changes that are coming, I'm just a bit conscious of how that's going to be. Obviously, you've got 3 cars that are going to be announced, and there's a slight change to the way a few physics and things like that do handle, and I'm just a bit conscious of making sure that the tunes that I'm working on right now, when they drop, they're not affected by that change. So fingers crossed, nothing gets affected too much. Now, getting back to this, make sure you smash that subscribe button, please. You know, like, follow on all social media, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, just take your pick. And when we live stream, it is on TikTok, YouTube, Kick, Twitch. It's on all the platforms at the same time, so make sure you are following and enjoying, regardless of what your favourite platform is, and you can have lots of fun and join in the fun as well. Comment, have a laugh, criticise my driving, I don't mind. I just want to have a nice, happy community where we can all come together and enjoy this game, because it is absolutely brilliant. Right, let's go on to the special event. Let's just see quickly what it's about before we jump in. So you can see it's 4 laps. There's no PP limit, so the 800 PP build I've mentioned is perfect for this. You get 85k for a win. You can see those cars are just slightly tuned, but I'm doing this based on builds that are already on the channel. That is what it's about. So it's based on those builds already ready to go. So get on there. You can see all that available. You know, you can use car from the garage. There's no limits. So what are we waiting for? Let's get on that start line and let's see what the competition is all about. I'll meet you there. Okay, here we go. Let's get into this one. So this thing is an absolute animal. It's a brute, and those that have used it, I'm sure you'll agree. Oh, the inside on that one there. Now, some people, if you don't like the way the rear handles, then just slacken the anti-roll bar off a little to just reduce that down. But for me, it suits my driving style absolutely spot on. So, as you can see, look, 2 cars up, going to be 3. I mean, it's just such a quick motor, so fast and reliable. If you take this one to Spa, I'll tell you what, you'll have so much fun there in this again. I mean, this just seems to be an 800 PP race week, which is ideal because we get to have lots of fun, don't we, in these cars? I mean, they're brilliant. And the way this thing slipstreams is just unreal. I'm just hoping that they start putting some cars on that, you know, we actually like. You got 3 coming in that new update. So what do you think they are? And you can let me know in the comments below what you think they are, and I'll leave a post. And there's also a new community tab that is coming up. So if you go on the channel, and it'll say community, and that's where we can all have open discussions over stuff like this and tunes and everything. Because that's a new thing that's coming to YouTube. My channel's been invited to get on there and start using it, so I'm going to do that and bring it to you. So make sure that you get on there. You can check out builds that are coming, tunes that are being updated, things like that. That's what I'm going to be putting on there. And that's it really. And as we come to this last little chicane to end the first lap, what we'll do is let you go, and then I'll see you at the end when we're crossing this finish line. Right, see you in a minute. There we go, over the line, and we've done a 1:56. Brought those times right down, faster, 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 faster. And that is race event number 3 done. So we can see the fastest time is a 1:56.327. Well, what was your fastest time on this race event? It's a 1-make event. What was your fastest time? Now my car is at 800 pp. So make sure you stick your pp, whatever it is in there. And a 1:56.327 is what I've done. So let's move on to race event number 4. Okay, on to race number 4. You'll see lots of time pass between a few of these events, and that is because I have really badly sunburnt my back. So sitting here is absolutely killing me, and I just want to try and get it done as quick as possible so I can just try and soothe my back and stop it from being on fire. Just for those that are wondering, why is the time gone mad? Well, that's why. Now we're on Historic Sports Car Masters. I've told you time and time again to get this car, the Skyline GTSR, the R31. It comes up quite regular in the used car lot. Make sure you get it because it is a stonewall great car for you to use, and the range that it can go in for you to use as well, the range of events is phenomenal. Get that car, even if you're a newbie and you're just starting out, get that car. That is key. That is the first car I think I wish I'd have got while I was doing the menus and whatnot, because it would have saved so much time. It would have helped massively, and it's one of those, make sure you get yours. Right, let's get into this. I'm obviously using the Skyline GTSR. That tune is available on the channel, and I can go through what to do now to get it on the right settings for this. So I will go through this one with you now. So 580 pp, you can see 579.87 is on point. So you just follow the same tune that is on there now, the same setup, the same aero parts, the same tyres and tyre whips and offsets, things like that. Do all that off the video, and then what we do, we jump into this. I'll go to car settings and I'll share this with you now. So 580 pp, sports hard tyres, detailed settings, and that is everything that you need on this side. You can see we've reduced that power down, and everything that you need on that side. And this car really is a great car for you to use. It's fantastic, perfect weight balance, won't let you down. Right, let's get on that start line. Okay, here we go in this car. Now I've chose a Nissan Castrol livery. It's a fantastic car to use, and like I say, look at the speed that you get. It just pulls away from anything. And what you're going to do is going to catch up to the Ferrari. It'll be the 512 BB, I imagine, at the front, Lamborghini Countach, and the Lamborghini Miura. They're normally the front runners in this, but you'll catch them nice and easy in this car. It's one that you really should be using a lot more, because it just performs and outperforms regardless of where you take it on these 580 pp events. So get your car, jump in here, have lots of fun, follow that tune I've gone through at the start, and then what you'll do is you'll get a win. And what I'm going to do now is just skip to the end where you see me crossing the line with a nice easy win. Right, see you in a minute. And here we go, over the line. I'm pushing over 5-6 seconds ahead in this nice little easy car to get. So get it from the used car lot when it's available. Make sure you tune it up the way I've gone through. Make sure you check out the video for all the parts you need. And that's it, a nice easy win. Let's get on to race number 5. Okay, so now here we go. It's the biggie, race event number 5. Now Le Mans is an iconic racetrack. It's an iconic event, the 24 hours of Le Mans. And this is one race circuit that you must go to on your Gran Turismo journey. Now, this is going to be done in the R92CP for me. I've dropped a tune on the channel for that. Perfect for you to use at Spa, places like that as well. It really is ideal. And it's one of those cars you can get in, you can use, and the fuel efficiency is insane. So let's get to the start line. If you want to see that video, the link's in the description below. But let's get to the start line and let's see what kind of fuel efficiency we can get on this 5-lap race. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this thing's like on fuel. So you can see fuel map 1, that's what we're in. And what we could do is we could put that all the way to lean. Get back on there. There we go. Get that on lean. Because this car's still going to perform and get us a win. But we can stick it on lean and we can do the whole race on these tyres. How nice is that going to be? Whole race. There might be a slight chance of having to come in, but it's looking pretty slim. As that starting to build and build and build. But this thing around Le Mans, I mean, this is an absolute icon of a track. A legend of a car. And I really want to see what it can do here. And look at that, that's all it's going to be. So get yourself this car, fuel map 6, follow the tune, and that's it. You get to do this without even pitting. So that means that you're already going to win, because all of these cars pit. So that nets 45-second lead, plus whatever you can get out of it. So let's go, 210 mile an hour down the Mulsanne. Excellent stuff. And if, like me, you stayed up to watch Robert Kubica win Le Mans in that Ferrari. She's the first Polish driver to win. In that team was the first Chinese driver to win. Absolutely astonishing, isn't it? And it wasn't the works Ferrari either, it was a customer car, so that must have been a bit of a kick in the teeth to the works team who came 3rd and 4th, respectively. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to jump to the end of this when we have a win. So take a guess. How many seconds are we going to win by? That's the guess. Right. I'll see you at the end. Okay, here we go. Coming up to the end now. Porsche curves. I've literally been throwing this car all the way around this lap. I want to go faster. I'm trying to get into the 338s. I think I'm doing alright there. Keep pushing, come on, don't need to worry about fuel if I'm wide, that's not going to help, go, 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 can I get in the 338s, come on, come on, come on, this is how much pressure you put on yourself to put in a very good lap, just got it, come on, don't cut the corner, got that one, bit wide, go, 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 come on, and over the line, yes! Look at that, a 338.5, excellent. That's the last one done. I've had a blast in that car, so much fun. If you're going in that car, I want to know what is your fastest lap. Let's see what mine is. A 338.499, excellent stuff. So if you go in that car, all I want to know is what is your fastest lap with the tune that is on the channel. I don't want any other tunes, the one on the channel. It's just under 800 pp, but I tell you what, it's a phenomenal drive. Excellent around here. The high speed and the way you can take those corners at high speed as well is just insane. But yeah, 338.499, excellent stuff. And what does that get you for doing that race? 161k. So $1 million on offer this week. We've had a fantastic time, haven't we? Great week. Now, if like me, you got a reward of, you either got a 4-star, a 3-star, maybe even a 5-star ticket, maybe better, who knows. Let's just go and see what I got this week, because I got a 4-star reward and I know it's going to be 10k. I'm saying that now, I'm going to move on and then we're going to see what it is. So let's head straight over there now. So here we are, back at the garage, and you can see that Calsonic definitely needs some oil change, and doesn't it, that Nissan R92CP, that Calsonic livery. That's absolutely stunning livery. Anyway, let's get in the gifts. So what we'll see is we've got our 800k for completing this week. So we'll just breeze through getting them added on. Look at that. Excellent. Right, I have got a 3-star one from the 18th, so let's just see what that is. Just get this out the way. Let's see what we've got on offer. I'm going to go for... yeah, this is going to be the smallest amount, isn't it? 5. But you'd expect that from a 3-star, wouldn't you? So that's okay. When you first start out, you're made up. Wow. 4-star ticket, I'm going for 10k. We'll see what's on offer first. Oh, there's nothing on offer like that. Oh, don't be the Lamborghini one, because I've already got it. Oh, we got an engine. What have we got? Look at that. A C7 ZR1. Now that is a good engine and it's a good swap. So I'll be bringing a tune to the channel for that because I've got the perfect one for that as well. Right, look, let me know how you did. Let me know you get on with your gifts as well. And apart from that, have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy your week. Please subscribe, stop missing out. And I will see you next week for the next lot of weekly challenges. You take care.